Hello and welcome once again to the Odd Shop. I did start another video today, a teardown on a Sony CD player thingy, but I had to pause because there's a broken display in it, and to get a new part I have to source a new display for that. So that one's on hold, so I said look, start something new. I've plenty of garbage from eBay. Speaking of garbage, so here we have German word. Okay, so this is a travel hairdryer. Sola, spares and repairs on eBay. If I can get it out of the box. Step one, success. Okay. So, it looks in decent nick. It's pretty clean. EU plug, but I have adapters to try it out. Nice engineering that the handle folds take up as little space as possible. Nice idea. Alright, let's see. We got a switch from 220 volts, 240 volts to 110. So yeah, it is a good travel. I imagine that just turns. Imagine it turns easy. Yeah. Can hear a little switch click inside. Okay, first things first. Let's plug it in, see if there's any life in it whatsoever. Adapter. And I was kind of saying this in my other video, but it could be a long time before that gets finally uploaded. But yeah, we've a red storm warning scheduled for tonight, so I'm a little apprehensive about that. I've been around kind of tying things down today, making sure all the animals we brought in tonight kept safe. My fibre cable finally got fixed yesterday, and I'm worried that that's going to come down again. So I'm trying to think of alternate solutions. I might try later on today is get a quick, if I can get a 4G router. Problem is we've terrible mobile signal here, but if I can, a couple of tens of meters of Ethernet cable, might be able to find the spot as a backup. Anyway, I'm rambling. Okay, back to this. I'm going to plug this in, see what it does. Hey, I fixed it! Woohoo! For God's sake. Yeah, there's absolutely nothing wrong with this as far as I can tell. I can only assume that whoever plugged it in didn't have it on 220 and was trying to use it on 110. Yeah, it's warm, good airflow. Actually, it is nice and warm. I'm tempted to keep it going because it's cold in the Odd Shop. Okay. Bear with me. I have another one. I do have other hair dryers. Oh, this is my pocket. Yeah, this is the display module from the CD Walkman. Oh, sorry, Sony CD player. I'm trying to get a replacement of this. So it's a VFD, so it's a vacuum fluorescent display, I think was the term. Trying to get another one of these, I can't seem to, or I can only find it for a ridiculous cost. But what I did manage to do is find another broken Sony CD thingy. So I've picked up that from eBay for like half the cost of trying to get this module, or just this display itself, never mind the module. So yeah, between two broken machines I might be able to create one functioning one, but we'll see. So let's go to there. I'm going to take this. Successful fix. Bravo me. Way. I guess someone's going to get a free hairdryer the next time they turn up. Bear with me. I'll find something else. Ha ha ha! What could it be? What could it be? It's another Braun Style and Go travel hairdryer. Okay, Another eBay, spares and repairs, I guess. Sole is faulty. Again, EU plug. This one looks like it's had some use. It's got some scuffs and scratches and things. Okay, oh, it does have a switch from 120 to 240. Just gonna check that, see if that actually moves and clicks. Okay. So it's been set to 240. Switch seems okay. How does this go on? Does this actually fit this? Oh, maybe not. Okay, let's plug this in, see if there's any life in it. Okay, plugged in. Oh, nothing. Nothing at all. An actual broken thing. Oh, smoking. Oh, okay. Okay. So I'm guessing it's a motor fault rather than an element fault. Okay. Okay. Ooh, okay. Plug that out. Alright. Let's hope nothing majorly burning. I was just dust burning off. Okay, interesting screws keeping this together. Do I have a bit that will take care of that? Let's see. Yep, I do. I don't even know what type of bit this is called. I'm gonna pull a 2-prongy. Let's see if a 2-prongy fits or does need a bigger prongy. Okay, seems to be on the job. One screw out. 2 screws out. They're the same size. No, one's longer, so longer one at the top. Okay. Boop. Okay. Ooh, that's dusty. That's dusty, dusty, dusty. The only thing nice is that the element is still warm, so it's kind of pleasant to work on. This is seriously dusty, dusty. So considering the amount of dust to this, I'm going to try and, I don't think I'll be able to blow it out, but if I can pull out some of the dust and then for a start, clean it up a little bit. I'm guessing, I'm going to bring this down a bit actually, sorry. So I'm guessing there's our thermal fuse. I'll see if that's still working. Yeah, this is horrible. I'm gonna just seen dust from all over the world. Yeah, actually, I'm gonna take this away for a second. I'm gonna gas up the compressor and try and blow some of this crap away. Back in a moment. Alrighty. Quick blast of compressed air later. And this is much cleaner. It is funny actually, when I was using the compressor on the fan I was going woo 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 woo. Quite revving. Okay. How do I look at this? How does this come together? I'm going to plug it back in briefly for a second. Mirror note, I'm not going to touch anything metallic. So I'm just going to have the power switch on, and I'm going to plug this in briefly, see if there's any... So I'm just curious that maybe the motor got seized from lack of use, or just maybe just amount of dust around the fan shaft itself. So I'm just going to plug it in for a second, see if there's anything, plug it out straight away, if nothing, but let's see. Make sure I'm touching nothing iffy. No, 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 just the element heating up. Okay. Not too sure how this actually, sorry, oh geez, sorry, I was out of shot there. I'm just looking around there, trying to get an idea of how this actually works. So I have a number of wires coming up here. So we have a diode here. Everything connects to the element. See how many wires going up there. Push this back down. So it looks like there's everything up to the element, and then the element also provides power down into the motor terminals. I don't know if you can see that. Let's see if I can zoom in a little bit. Just about to see that, yeah. So I have everything's wired into the elements. Charge going up here, and we have two contacts that are going into the terminals here at the top. And those contacts seem to be just... Oh, it's potted as well, is it? Oh no. Looks like these terminals are potted in resin, so I don't think I'll be getting them out. Nuts. Terminal is still connected well from what I can see. I assume that the diode and terminal fuse are all well, since the element itself is getting hot, but I'll check them just to be sure. So let's zoom out a bit. Yeah, so you want continuity. I'm going to check the fuse first, which I'm going to assume beep beep. Right, so yeah, thermal fuse is fine as expected. Now we'll switch to diode mode. Check this diode. Okay. Yeah, that seems healthy for a diode. I don't think anything wrong with them, but no harm being thorough. So I'm guessing the problem itself is evident. It's the motor. I don't see anything wrong with this bimetal strip here. I'm sure that would cut out everything if it was an overheat problem. I'm just guessing that this motor is toast. Thing is though, can I remove this motor is the next thing. I'm not too sure. There's a little cap in here, but it's touching. That's odd, I've not seen one like that before. That was touching the outer leg of the motor case and then one of the terminals. Usually I've seen capacitors across both terminals, but not this way. I'm not saying that it's wrong, because it's new to me. Yeah, just checking the legs of this cap and stuff. Everything's connected. I don't see any loose connections. And where we just have a burnt out motor here. I wonder if I can solder out these connections. Can I get this fan off and see from that? But I don't. As you know as well as I do, these things are not meant to be serviced or taken apart. So trying to dismantle or remove this without damage, it's not going to be easy. Yeah. Oh dear me. Oh, even if I do clean that. Okay, so I can see that the shaft of the motor doesn't quite touch that potted resin blob there. But the thing is, like, if I do get the motor, can I get the motor out? I don't feel any wiggle whatsoever in there. Is that the from this plastic trap? Not okay. How's it open? Can't quite see how. I just push on it. Maybe? Is that the things we push in for your face? Yeah, I'm going to cheap out. Even if I can't fix this, you know, I get a bit of curiosity sated, I guess. An idea of what's in here. Okay. No, it is moving, but I don't know if it's actually going to come off. Okay, there. Don't want to break any of the wiring if possible. Feels like it's been held somewhere. No. Come on. I know you don't want to, but can't tell what's holding this. I can, you idiot. I don't know. So I'm going to take a shortcut here. Yay, shortcuts. I'm going to cut. It fell. It's alright, one sec. So I'm going to snip these two leads here. Snip. That are connecting, giving power to the motor, I believe. Okay, so that's the motor away. How can I get the motor out of this sleeve? See, that's what I was saying about the cap. what I've seen before is fair enough a capacitor, never electrolytic, always been a ceramic, but cap going between the two terminal leads here, but not there and there. That makes no sense to me. Maybe it still provides some kind of smoothing, I don't know. Maybe someone will be able to inform me otherwise. Suppose no harm checking that capacitor in case it's kaput. Just gonna do a quick continuity test on that. Okay, you behaving? Yeah, that seems to be alright. Excuse me. Now, can I get the motor out of this sleeve? Yeah, I can see this getting destructive very quickly. So I was looking in the window here of the... can you focus on this? Can you? No? No? Bring it back a little bit. You see through? I don't know if you can see that or not, but just turning... Hi. Just looking at the coil inside, is that coil destroyed? Yeah, I'm going to have to give up on this, I think. I've been fighting this for a while. I can't get this rear fan off the shaft at the back, so I can't extract this motor to take another look at it. But considering the fact that everything seems okay except the motor, like the element was working, I'm going to put it down to the fact... Oh, what is this actually? It's not a potted thing. It's a... What is that? What is that? You see that in there? Zoom out a little bit. I have no idea what that is. I'm going to have to Google that. So I can see underneath that it's potted, so I assume it was just a potted resin thing, but whatever. I don't know. Oh shit, did I break the element here? Ah, god damn it. No, well. But yeah, I'm going to find out what that component is. Help me understand better. Maybe that's the one that's faulted? Okay, RB152. Okay, let's see what that is. Okay, so I've been digging about. So it's saying RB152 is a bridge rectifier. Okay. So Rectron bridge rectifier, 1.5 amps, 100 volts. Okay. Maybe that could be our problem. So it has 4 connections, so 2 are connected to the element shroud, I guess. And so what connections would they be? Oh, so the AC, and there comes out. So is this motor DC? Is it a DC motor? I would assume AC motor. Okay, that's pretty difficult to test in there. But that's curious. I'm going to put in the snips and see if I can extract it. I'm going to give him beyond trying to put this back together. I've damaged too much. Again, this thing was destined for a landfill anyway. Okay, here we go. So that's out. So yeah, 4 pins. 2 pins for the AC currents, and plus minus then for rectified DC. I forget how to test these, so I'm going to have to check that quickly and see if it's good or not. Yeah, that rectifier seems to be okay. I'll test it again just to make sure, but from what a quick test on the multimeter there, yeah, it seems to be working. It's giving sensible resistance values. So I'm going to say it's a burnt out motor. Again, I can't get this out, and if I was trying to force this anymore, shroud's going to break, fan's going to break. I've already broken this elemental, or the elements frame. See this? Whoopsie. So yeah, so I'm going to scavenge components. Chalk this up as a loss. You know, they're not all going to be winners. Definitely not when attempting them. But live and learn. I learned a little bit. It's interesting seeing the red rectifier there. I'd like to confirm that the motor is DC, so I'll try and destroy this, I think, later. Get an idea of what actually, if I can get any numbers off it. Steal the switch, I guess. There's a couple of components here that... Is there? Not really. Well, the diode cap. Thermal fuse are always useful. So yeah, I'm going to call this for now. Thanks along on my destruction derby where nothing was accomplished. Woohoo! Alright folks, you all take care out there. Stay safe.
A few moments later.
Yeah, I'm still at it. I can't leave it alone. I'm curious. What can I say? For the good or the bad. Okay, say. Okay, that's finally off. Ooh, yuck. Look at this. Look, just 2 screws in the back. There was no way I was ever getting this out non-destructively. Not a chance. It's almost like they don't want you to ever fix things and just chuck it away and buy a new one. Okay. Now, is it free from this horrible plastic prison? It is. Sorta. More prying required. Free! Okay, we got some markings here. So, hang on, I have a magnifying glass here somewhere. I do. Okay, so this is a Mabuchi motor RS365SV280, made in China. More serial numbers. So okay, I'm gonna have to input this into the old Google and see if there's any information on what kind of motor it is. Alrighty. So yeah, here it is. Or something very similar to Mabuchi. So 12 volts, 18 volts, 24 volts. Okay, I'm gonna put this in the bench power supply and see what happens. And we know for certain then if it's dead or not. Which is which though? Which is positive? Which is negative? Doesn't matter, doesn't it? It's only going to turn one way. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, so I'm gonna set the meter for, yeah, let's go 12 volts and 0.6 of an amp output. Nothing. Okay, let's bump that to 18 volts. And it's not pulling anything. Let's try and change these around just in case it matters. Nada. Not pulling any power. Right, let's try and bump it up to 24. I'm going to look at 22. Let's do 22. And we allow it to pull a full amp if it needs it. Nothing. So there again. Yep, not a sausage. Move it up to the final 24 volts. No. Whoop. Little spark there, got a fright, because, you know, it's almost like I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. And, nah, pulling nothing. Yeah, so I'm guessing dead motor. Fair enough. Again, even if I managed to get a replacement motor, there was no way I was getting that back into the thing without any destructive means. So, learned some stuff, I guess. Never seen a rectifier like that before. That's interesting. Again, I'll steal the components off this. So I will just say, you know, didn't learn much, or sorry, didn't accomplish much, but I learned a few bits. Maybe. We'll see. Okay, I think that's enough wanton destruction for one day. Okay, everybody. Thanks for watching this long. If any comments and questions, chuck them in. I'll answer whatever I can. And don't be shy. Say hello. I'm just doing this for fun, more or less. And if people want to say hello or after trying anything similar or have any suggestions, yeah, let me know. Drop a line down below and I'll take how it is. Drop a line down, no, this way, yeah. Drop a line down there. Introduce yourself, say hello. And if you have any suggestions that you might want to see, within means obviously, let me know. Okay, I'll say goodbye again for good this time. Stay safe out there. Take care of each other. Bye for now.